Assalamualaikum. So today we are gonna learn about integration.
But before that, let us introduce ourselves. I'm Fatimah Ihza
And I'm Evalia. We are from 2018 U Mathematics Academic Universitas Negeri Surabaya. We are gonna do this for subject computer application.
By learning this material, we hope that you can understand the concept and application of integration. We'll use mathematics software called Maple. And in the end, we'll give you some exercises related with integration. Let's start, Eva.
Go!
Okay, Eva. Do you know how to find the area of land if the land shape is a square?
I know we've learned that when we were in elementary school because the land shape is square. So we can calculate the area using the formula of square area. It is side multiple side.
How if the land shape is a curve?
We can fill the land with square and triangle, but it will be infinite.
Yeah, so that's why we need integration. By using integration, we can find the area of any shape.
As I know, there are two types of integration, indefinite and definite integral. What is the difference?
So yeah, you use indefinite integral for the technique of integration, and you will use definite integral for the application of integration. So this is Maple. Maple is math software that combines the world's most powerful math engine with an interface that makes it extremely easy to analyze, explore, visualize, and solve mathematical problems. With Maple, you aren't forced to choose between mathematical power and usability, making it the ideal tool for both education and research. And now we can use Maple for calculate integration. So let's say that we have a function f(x) is equal to x. We can put the syntax for integration method. Let's say that we have f(x) colon is equal to x. This is to make the definition of function f(x). Okay, and we can put another syntax. We type int open bracket f(x), comma x. This x means that we integral this function by variable x. Enter, and it will be like this: integral of f(x) dx. And to find this value is we put syntax value open brackets percentage close brackets, enter. Then this is the value of f(x). Integration of f(x) is the value is 1 divided to x square.
If I have a function that is 5 multiple x, I want to find its integral. With the same method, you can find the value is 5 divided by 2x squared.
Let's make it more complex. If we have a function that is 5 multiple x squared minus 9, using the same method, we can find its integral value is 5 divided by 3x cubed minus 9x. So the conclusion is if we have a multiple x to the power of n, which a and n are constants, so the integration value is a divided n plus 1 multiple x to the power n plus 1.
It also can be applied for function fy. If we have a function fy and want to integration it by variable y, the formula can be applied.
like this. So we've already know how to integrate a function. Then how about definite integral? What is that for?
Okay, let's learn about definite integral. Definite integral is a function that we want to integration have lower limit and upper limit. So when you find the value of the integral, you have evaluated the integral and the value is a number.
The technique of integration is same as indefinite integral, but in the end, you have to substitution the upper limit and lower limit to the variable and then minus it. The formula is like this.
We know that the integration of function x is 1 divided by 2x squared. If we add the lower limit is 0 and upper limit is 4, then substitute 4 to variable x and substitute 0 to variable x and minus them. But what is this number?
It means it is the area of its function over x-axis from x is equal to 0 to x is equal to 4. So the area of function x from x is equal to 0 to x is equal to 4 is 8. It is also corresponds to the formula of area of triangle. It is half multiply base multiply height. It is 8.
Let's make it more complex. If I have this graph, what is the area of this graph?
Because this function have two intersection in x is equal minus 5 and x is equal to 1, this function is x plus 5 multiply x minus 1 or x squared plus 4x minus 5. The lower limit is x is equal to minus 5 and upper limit is x is equal to 1. So the integral value is 1 divided by 3x cubed plus 2x squared minus 5x. Substitute x is equal to minus 5 minus x is equal to 1. The value is minus 36. The minus only shows that the area is under x-axis. So the area is 36.
Should we check it on Maple?
So using Maple, we can find the pattern of integration in here in calculus. And there are so many patterns here. We will choose integral that have upper limit and low limit. So we will use this pattern. Click on it. So this is the lower limit. The lower limit is minus 5 and the upper limit is 1. The function is x squared plus 4x minus 5. We already have here, so we enter. It shows that the area of the function of x squared plus 4x minus 5 is 36. As I said before, minus it shows that the area is under x-axis, but the area will always positive, so the area of this function is 36.
Then how if I have this graph? What is the area of this graph if it is between two functions? They are y is equal to x squared plus 5x and y is equal to 3 minus x squared.
We have a new formula for this. If f and g are continuous with fx is more than gx throughout a, b, then the area of the region between the curves y is equal to fx and y is equal to gx from a to b is the integral of f minus g from a to b. It shows the formula like this. A is equal to integral from a to b fx minus gx dx. Back to the problem. From this graph, we know that 3 minus x squared is more than x squared plus 5x. Their intersections are x is equal to minus 3 and x is equal to 0.5. So, using the same method, we can find the value integral of those two functions. Using Maple again, we get from here the pattern. Choose this pattern. Their intersections are minus 3 and 0.5, right? So the upper limit is 0.5 and the lower limit is minus 3. The two functions is fx minus gx, right? Because fx is more than gx, so 3 minus x squared minus open brackets x squared plus 5x. Oh, sorry. This should be like this, and yeah, we can put enter. Still evaluating. Oh yeah, so we get the integral value is 14.29166667. So the area of this function between two curves is 14.29166667. Analog for integration with respect to y. We can use that formula for f1 and gy. Fy always denotes the right hand curve and gy the left hand curve. So the function formula for integration is fy minus gy. The formula is a is equal to integral fy min gy from c to d, which c and d are in y-axis. Okay, now we'll learn about Maple software. Maple software is a symbolic and numeric computing environment and is also a multi-paradigm programming language. The developer of Maple is Waterloo Maple or MapleSoft. It's released in 1982 and written in C, Java, and Maple itself. Its platform is on Windows. It can be in Windows 7, Windows 8 and 10, macOS, and Linux. It's available in English, Japanese, and limited support in additional language. You can install this software on www.maplesoft.com/products/maple. Developed by MapleSoft, Maple also covers other aspects of technical computing, including visualizations, data analysis, matrix computation, and connectivity. Features of Maple include elementary and special mathematical function libraries, arithmetic, British common divisors, and factorization for multivariate polynomials over the rationals, finite fields, algebraic number fields, and algebraic function fields, limits, series, and asymptotic expansions, differential algebra, matrix manipulations tool including support for subclass arrays, and the others. So this is the first page that you will see when you open Maple 18. There's new document, new worksheet, getting started, and help. And now I'll make new worksheet. This is how it shows, and now I'll tell you about Maple, what we can use on Maple. In here we have to put the syntax. There are so many syntax that have many language on C language, Java or Maple, but if you can't remember it, you can open on the www.maplesoft.com. So in integral we'll learn how to calculate and find the value of integral. The syntax of integral is int. Int is a form for integral, and open brackets, you put the function here, as example fx, comma x, and close brackets. This x means that it will be integral by respect to x variable. Click enter. Now it will come like this. So how if we have the function as example 5x, comma x, don't forget the comma x. Now it will sound like this. But how to find the value? You can type value, open brackets, percentage, close brackets, enter, and it comes out like this. So this is how to find or how to calculate integral, indefinite integral on Maple. In here, in this table, we have the symbols and equation for mathematical algebra problems. You can also click this. Now it will come like this. You can change the fx, the f, like 9x square plus 9x maybe, and it will be integral respect to x variable. Enter. It will come the value of integral. And how about this one? Let's try another function. Sin x dx. The value will appear in. And let's try another function. X multiply sin x. The result is here, sin x minus x cos x. So how if I have a function that have upper limit and lower limit? Can put the syntax in here. It has lower limit and upper limit, right? Click, and this is for the lower limit. X1 is for the lower limit and x2 is for the upper limit. As example, the lower limit is 0 and upper limit is 1, and then the function is x multiply cos x minus 2x dx. Enter. It's still evaluating in here because the function is complex. Yeah, this is the result. Minus 2 plus cos 1 plus sin 1. Then let's try another function. As example, I wanna use this 0. The lower limit is 0 and the upper limit is p, but I don't know how to type it. You can find p on the table. Let's say the function is sin x multiply cos x. Enter, and the result is 0. And let's try one more time. To mean, you can also, if you can't find the p symbols, you can also type p with p is caps lock because it will be error if the p is not caps lock. And this is p, the function 5x plus sin x. Enter. Oh, the result is still 0. How if you want to find the value of integral but you want to show how the steps one by one? If step like this, it won't come out the steps, but we can, in Maple we can use tutor. We have a lot of table here. Now for tutor, it is on tools and tutors. For integration, we have in couple single variable. It had so many features in here, like antiderivatives, approximate integration, arc length, curve analysis, derivatives, differentiation methods, function average, and the others. And for now, we will choose the integration methods. Now, you can put the function in here, and what respect to variable you want to integral. Now in here, if it is a definite integral, this is from blank to blank. This is for lower endpoint of the interval, and this is the upper endpoint of the interval. After you type, you can start, and this how to show hints and how to, if you wanna get hints. If you want to show the steps one by one, you can type the next step. But if you want to show all the steps at once, you can click on it. Let's say I have a function sin x. Let's try for the indefinite integral. It will be integral by respect to x variable. Click start. Click on any button to apply a rule. Now you can, if you wanna show the step one by one, you can press next step. This problem is complete because it is integral is minus cos x. However, let's get more complex. X multiply sin x multiply cos x. variable x, and indefinite integral start. It's still in the image rising. Yeah, if the function is more complex, it will take a really long time. Now let's show step at once. Yeah, it will show the steps at once, like this, and you can find the value is in here. This tutorial will help you to find the integral of a complex function, and to find if you don't know what to do, and you can learn from here. Let's try for definite integral from minus p to p. Let's start. Show the steps one per one. It will show one by one if you press or click the left side on mouse. But if you are not patient enough, you can just click all steps. It will show all the steps at once. The value is minus a half p. Yeah, that is for how to use tools. That is for how to use tutorial on Maple. Yeah, I hope you can use this software to help you to find the integral and how to integral, how is the method of integration. It will help you a lot if the function is so complex.
We will give you the example of exercise with each application in real life.
Okay, Eva, let's start with number 1.
Okay, number 1, the function of the river is square root of x, and we find it from 0 to 5. Find the river area.
But in this word, who wants to find the area of river with integral function?
Me. Okay, so let's go to the Maple to find the area of river.
Okay, now let's start with Maple. You can use the equation table, integral with limits. The lower limit is 0 and the upper limit is 5. The function is square root of x. You can find the expression in here. Press enter. Still evaluating. Oh, so we know that the area of the river is 10 divided by 3 square root of 5. That's so easy. Let's go to number 2.
Now, a beautiful flower and beautiful pot. The function of the pot is x cubic. Find the area of the pot.
What is the lower limit and upper limit?
Okay, the lower limit is 0 and the upper limit is 4. Okay.
Let's go to maple. Okay, now we are in maple. Using the same method as before, we can find the equation of definite integral in this table. The lower limit is 0 and upper limit is 4. The function is x cubed and it is integral by respect to x variable. Press enter. Oh, so we know that the area of pot is 64.
One of the best part in this world is practice makes perfect. So we are here to give you exercise because we really hope you understand this material, but it's not a common exercise. In the end of the exercise, you will get certificate and note. So let's try this exercise with honestly and carefully. Steps to carry out this exercise. First, open your browser. And 2, type in your browser s.id/exercisearea. After that, fill your data and the rest, do your exercise. You can open this exercise via handphone or PC but it's not connected by the internet. Okay, that's all from us. We hope you can enjoy and understand this material. See you next time.